Alright, get me in 4x4 here. Back out on the same lake in the kayak. There we go again, scrapped a little bit today. Got a little marine unit sitting up here, pulling people over. I happen to have today with me a snorkel, mask, and fins, and my GoPro. So we're going to do a little snorkeling out here today off the kayak. I'm going to go out, hit about 15 feet of water, and then we're going to see how it goes. I've already done, oh Lord, already done a 10-mile bike ride today, so I figured we might as well just keep it going. I have a little filter on my snorkel. Oh my gosh, on my snorkel. On my camera, on my GoPro, it's supposed to make the water look a little clearer, not so green. So hopefully we can just get out there and see if we can find some fish and some structure, or see what's down there. Happen to have a dive flag with me, so it's going to be a first of many things today. So first time off the kayak, first time snorkeling off the kayak, the first time getting into the water off the kayak, and first time doing a deep water entry onto the kayak. So we'll just see how this goes. So stay tuned. I'm going to shut you off for a second here, give you a pause. Sheriff might want to come and talk to me. He happens to be a neighbor of mine. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're back. Still trekking across the lake. There we go. As you can see, I have a wetsuit on, a little shorty wetsuit. I didn't know how cold it was going to be, and the extra flotation for me as well while I go out here and play around tonight. So it's probably going to be something first for everybody to see, is someone diving into this lake. I'm just kind of cruising along the shore. I probably can't see anything behind me, but once I stop and I get anchored with my high quality anchor, which happens to be a brick on a hunk of rope, once I get set, I'll show you what I got going on here. And we'll see if anybody knows what a dive flag is and see how far away they stay away from it. It's going to be interesting with the sheriff out in the lake. He's on a jet ski. Like I said before, he happens to be a neighbor of mine. He lives across the street, and he works part-time as a Marine Patrol. And he cruises around a big old jet ski. So we'll see how many people stay away from my flag or from my kayak while I'm out here snorkeling. It's been a rough week at work, last few days with the Dallas thing. I've mentioned before, if anybody's ever listened to my videos in full length, that I am a police officer. We're all a little heartbroken right now what's going on. And I don't mean this to be a blog about relations and criminal justice matters and anything like that, but you know, it makes a lot of us heartbroken in many ways, because we don't consider ourselves racist. We're all here to help people in all walks of life, and I have helped many people, and I take great pride in the job I do. I was raised, treat everybody with respect, and I give a lot of respect for everybody I come in contact with. So I don't know them, they don't know me, they don't know me outside my personal life, or don't know my outside my work or my personal life, and how I am. Just a happy-go-lucky guy, love to laugh, and that's most of us. And most of us police officers, we love to laugh. You come up to us, start goofing around, joking around with us, we'll sit and talk to you all day long. We just love it. That's why we kind of got in the job. We're people person. Anyway. enough about that. So I'm just kind of out here getting rid of my frustrations today. So I did that in the bike ride. 10 miles in 32 minutes, I think it was. No, 42 minutes. So I was cruising right along. But this lake is really shallow out here. I mean, I don't know, I'm probably only in 6 feet of water maybe. And it stays this way out so a little bit and it drops off. That's where I want to get out to. So the camera works. See if that filter I put on there is going to work properly or not. Alright, enough of that. We're going to turn you around. Get to see me scoot forward. Got a beautiful sunset. Oh. I just couldn't find a drop off. So, and I'm going to apologize for my last video. Audio was cruddy. Of course, now that I'm thinking about it, audio might be cruddy on this one too. I was really hoping to get a little bit better video out there, but it wasn't the greatest. And this is a learning process. Still learning. I think I'll never stop learning. This is not an easy thing to do. You gotta think of many steps. What you're doing and how you're doing it. And, yeah. And I just don't hop out here in kayak. I gotta think of, okay, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna video it. So I commend a lot of people, a lot of you, everybody that does this for the hobby, the video blogging or the information, the reviews. It takes a lot of work. Well, in that one video I had, it took me a couple hours just to edit. It wasn't the greatest video either. Better get enough of this talking and get paddling out here. I gotta find this drop off. I know she's out here somewhere. Alright everybody, I'm anchored. Let's just take you off here for a second. So here I am anchored, sitting sideways in the kayak. So good review on the stability. Sitting sideways, I'm awful stable. Fin snorkel mask in there, there's my dive flag, there's my GoPro. So what I'm going to do is get everything squared away, set up. I'm in 10 feet of water, I think. There's a drop off right over here. I found that, so I might have to go snorkel to it. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, stay tuned. Oh, this camera's waterproof. So yeah, this is a good old waterproof camera too. So I'm gonna get set up, and while I do, I'm going to get my fin snorkel mask ready, and then I will get that stuff all squared away, and then I'll shut the camera off, and then we're going to go to the GoPro, because I need to set my dive flag up on the same pedestal that I made, the mount I made here for my camera, which is right there in the front. So, one dive flag. I have my vest with me as well. Oh, here's my GoPro. And in the center of that, if you look in the lens, there is a magenta colored filter that you put in there. We'll fire that up. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. 4 hours video on that. Hopefully that clarifies the water a little bit. Doesn't make it look green, makes it look like the color we should be looking at. Get the fins on. The water's actually quite cool right here. Keep the mask wet, and then I have some drops right here to keep it from fogging up. So we're gonna drop two of this gunk. Looks like snot. throw that back there. Hopefully I don't use it. That was $6 for that little bottle. Found out that spit does work well. Also, I used some anti-fog stuff before, it just didn't work out too well. So, my vest I'm going to clip on to a bungee cord, so I have it handy out here if I need it. So, I'll unhook it if I don't. I guess I'll have to take my sunglasses off. My hat. Oh, I forgot to shave today, so we're going to see how well this works. So, alright, hang tight, folks. Well, you won't see too much video there. So, water is way too murky, churned up for my likes. I couldn't see anything down there at all. You'll see a little video. I was in 8 feet of water, went down to the bottom a couple times. Nothing down there, but I cannot believe how turned up this lake is. In the last few days it's been so clear, but, you know, it's the height of summer, so everybody's out here with their boats and whatnot. So getting in this kayak, oh god, it was easy. I've hopped right up in here and turned around, sitting on my butt right now. I got a lot of people kind of curious as to my dive flag. You can see her waving away right there. If anything, this nice little video of it waving. So, yeah, I made a mistake in not shaving, and my mask was just flooding left and right. I couldn't keep the water out of there quick enough, because one way you get in the water, keep the water out of your mask, or getting it out of there, I should say, is you blow out your nose, and that puts air and it pushes the water out. Well, doing that constantly, I lose my air in my lungs. Snorkeling's a lot different than scuba diving. So when you're hooked to a tank and breathing on a regulator, it's all you got to do is take another breath and you're good to go. Can't do that snorkeling. So I really didn't think it would be that bad, but apparently it was enough where it wouldn't create a good seal, and I just flooding left and right. So I'm gonna have to cut it short. A lot shorter than I wanted to, and I'm a little disappointed on the water clarity, because it is shot right now. So that means that diving in this lake is going to be pointless, because you can't see anything at all. Not a thing down there. I mean, I saw some hydrilla coming up from the bottom. That was about it, but you know, I was right on top of it before I saw it. So unfortunately, it's not gonna work, people. So I'm gonna have to find another lake now. Now I know I can get in and out of this kayak without a problem. I mean, I hopped right in, and then climbing in was really easy. And I might demonstrate that again for you if I can. Take my flag down and stick the pedestal up and see if I can get a view of me hopping in. So, got a little bit of water inside here. Bailing it out a little bit. That's for me hopping on in, but it's not bad. I'm gonna pull one of my plugs here and see if the water drains out of it. So, see if anything comes in. I don't know. Here it goes. There goes the water. So, just the way it's supposed to go, self-bailing. So, if I lean over here a little bit more, if I come out, there we go. So, and then I got two up here. If I pull these little guys out, and they're in there pretty good, so you got to bear with me. Yeah, there goes the water. Self-bailing just like it's supposed to. Just like it's supposed to. Trying to get it all out of there. what can you expect? So now I know at least I can do that. So picked up a little friend. Down there in the giga weeds and bottom, little dragonfly or damselfly larvae. Yeah. So like I said, I know I can get in and out of this bugger without a problem. So we'll try to demonstrate that real quick. I'll take this dive flag down for a second, and then I'm gonna jump in. Hopefully you can see this because this does sit quite high. So here I am. I cannot touch. So this is the demonstration they gave. Let me fix that camera so you might be able to see it a little bit better. Hopefully that works. So what they want to do is you want to get flat in the water, pull yourself up and in. Oh. We pulled you all over the place. That's how you do it though, just like that. So it wasn't hard at all. Very, very easy actually. But you pull yourself across it. Now of course I put more water in here. I was a little more graceful last time. But goes to show you, you can get in this thing quite easily. So definitely diving off this, if anybody's thinking about it, definitely doable. Leave your BCD and your tank hanging off the side. Hop in the boat. And then once you get in, then pick it up and throw it in that back well. And I think you'll do all right. That's my plan. So, like I said, I'm a little disappointed that I'm trying to pull this plug out, that I didn't get the video I wanted or the dive that I wanted. So there we go. These things go in there quite really well. So, but and then that goes to. For you, you're at a loss because I didn't get out there deep enough. But God, I really thought the water was going to be clear. 4th of July weekend I was out here and it wasn't that bad. So, but apparently the week after the 4th, and of course it is Sunday night, so everybody's been out here. It's been a great, beautiful weekend, beautiful week, except for one thunderstorm that we had. Plug back in, and everybody's been out here on their boats. So we had some thunderstorms roll through here the other day, so that might have done something as well. So, I'm in the process of bailing out. I could probably just use my hand, but that's what these plugs are used for. There they go. That's what it looks like. These golf balls or foam balls, or if they work. You lean over here and put the weights up another spot. Here, I get most of it out. Down it goes in. Yeah. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful day to be out here. There's some speedboats. He's just been zipping around the lake like nobody's business. Sounds good though. Sounds real good. So, I'm gonna pack the stuff up and go zip across the lake. I doubt if I'm gonna find any clear water, as this whole lake has been used quite a bit. So I'm gonna enjoy the sunset while I'm out here and go from there. So, back again. This lake really quieted down. Just a bunch of pontoons now. Sunset cruising along the lake, it looks like. I mean, it's calm out here. There's just some waves from the boats coming through, but well, there's not much of a breeze, which is nice. I'm gonna head on in, call it a day, and go cry a little bit because I won't be able to dive the lake in the state of this murky water. I mean, maybe, you know, I am out here at 8 o'clock at night. The sun is you know, definitely not at a high angle, so maybe come back out here noon, 1 o'clock, and maybe see how it goes where there's actually some more light coming straight down and going through the water. But I got a chance to use my dive flag, see how that worked out great. I heard one person say, hey, there's a dive flag. And another time, you know, to use my GoPro underwater. Have not done that yet. So we're in the Bahamas earlier this year, and we're gonna go snorkeling down there. Had it all set up, and had some storms rolling through, and it was just too windy to go snorkeling. But so we'll see what that looks like. Right quick when I get back, and then go from there. Maybe come out here during the high sun moon time and see if it's any better. I wouldn't be doing any diving anyways before Wednesday or Thursday. I'll potentially have an extra couple days off. We're gonna see. But other than that, I'm gonna post this video anyway. See how it went, even if it is a few minutes of me fumbling around and you really can't see anything, because I got a feeling you're gonna see this as much as I did. So it's a lesson learned too. I've always shaved right before I dove, and I didn't shave today. Actually, kind of forgot about it. And boy, leaky mask and not being able to clear it properly, and have enough breath to hold it down there. Yeah, it's kind of sucks a little bit. So, all right, folks, we're not gonna get me paddling on in. No sense of doing all that. Not that far away from where I launched from now. You have a good night. Subscribe. I am going to try to make this a little bit better for you, a little more interesting. So that is the plan, at least. And if it doesn't get that way, let me know, and I will stop all this. And I'll go on about my business and just enjoying it. So, but like I say, there's a couple of good things came from it today, though. I'm not letting you go just yet. How about that? A couple of good things came from it today. Got to use my dive flag. It works. That mount works perfect for it. I got the camera sitting on right now. I got to see the water clarity, or not clear, and got to, most importantly, I was wondering how getting in and out of the kayak was going to be like. If it was going to be difficult, if it was going to be easy. And very easy. I mean, getting out of it's really easy. Just hop right on out. You just put your legs over and you just slide on out. That one little brick anchored me really, really well. And it's like a little fire brick. And then getting in it was really easy. Hopefully that I don't know what the video looked like. Unfortunate with the cameras that I have, I can't see what it looks like until I go review it. So hopefully it got some good video of me getting in, or at least showed me getting into the kayak from the water. Like I say, that was a deep water entry into the kayak, and it was very easy. So they say it's everything that you should practice in case you do roll over or whatnot. You got the ability to get in, and I didn't even have a vest on. I do have, I do have some extra flotation with this dive suit on, this wetsuit. And I found that difficult too, to get underwater. Trying to get down, this thing kept wanting to float me up there, and it's only 3 millimeters thick. So I understand why I need 24 pounds to 28 pounds extra added weight to me when I dive in a 7 millimeter suit. Because boy, they really bring you right on up. So water wasn't bad at all. It's nice and cool. But anyway, a lot of positives came from it today, even though I had the negative of not being able to film very long, and I wasn't going to waste my time diving or somewhere I couldn't see. It just wasn't fun, and especially my mask fogging up on me was not fun. So, but this is all live and learn. So, you know, maybe someone watching this might learn from my mistakes and go from there. So you take away from it. I know I look to YouTube for a lot of things, figure out how to do stuff or whatnot. So, but anyway, folks, get out there, enjoy nature, enjoy life. Don't work as much as I do, because you never get to enjoy it. but when you can get out there, enjoy it. Until then, this is Arctic Man signing off for today. We're going to leave you with this beautiful sunset and go from there.